Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, July 9th, our word of the day is acrimony. A-C-R-I-M-O-N-Y. Acrimony. Acrimony is an 8-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Acrimony means anger, argument, and bad feeling. In other words, anger and bitterness or a sharp and bitter hatred. Acrimony is bitterness or ill will. Acrimony is a spiteful word. It sounds bitter, like acid. Acrimony comes from the Latin word acrimonia, meaning basically sharpness. Although it sounds like matrimony, the only thing the words have in common is the suffix from monium, which means state, condition. So, it's the state of being acrid, or bitter. It's not just for married folks, though this slightly dusty noun can refer to any sharp, bitter feeling. After a drawn-out court case, there might be lingering acrimony stirred up during the trial. Not surprisingly, it's also the name of a British heavy metal band from the 90s. Acrimony is a noun that refers to bitterness or ill feeling between individuals or groups. It is often used to describe a situation where there is a lot of tension and hostility between people who are in conflict with each other. If you are looking to use the word acrimony in a sentence, there are a few tips that can help you to do so effectively. Here are some suggestions. Understand the meaning of the word. Before you can use the word acrimony in a sentence, it is important to have a clear understanding of what it means. Take some time to read the definition and think about how it might apply to the situation you are describing. Use it in context. Acrimony is a word that is best used in situations where there is a lot of tension or hostility between people. Try to use it in a sentence that describes a situation where there is conflict or disagreement. Be specific. When using the word acrimony, it is important to be specific about the situation you are describing. Use details to help paint a picture of the conflict or tension that is present. Use it sparingly. Acrimony is a strong word that should be used sparingly. If you use it too often, it can lose its impact and become less effective. Consider the tone. When using the word acrimony, it is important to consider the tone of your sentence. If you are trying to convey a sense of seriousness or urgency, then using the word acrimony can be effective. However, if you are trying to be light-hearted or humorous, then it may not be the best choice. Here are some examples of how to use the word acrimony in a sentence. The acrimony between the two political parties was palpable during the debate. The divorce was finalized after months of acrimony and bitter arguments. The acrimony between the two rival gangs had reached a boiling point. The acrimony between the two co-workers was so intense that they could barely be in the same room together. The acrimony between the two neighbors had been simmering for years, but finally boiled over when one of them built a fence that encroached on the other's property. In conclusion, acrimony is a powerful word that can be used to describe situations where there is a lot of tension and hostility between individuals or groups. By following these tips, you can effectively use the word acrimony in a sentence and convey the appropriate tone and meaning. Similar words include bitterness, rancor, resentment, ill feeling, ill will, bad blood, animosity, hostility, enmity, antagonism, irascibility, waspishness, spleen. Examples of sentences using acrimony are: her acrimony for her neighbors manifests itself with shouting and stomping. The council's first meeting ended in acrimony. There has been acrimony between the two men ever since. The decision was reached without acrimony or controversy. Mediation can help divorcing couples keep acrimony at a minimum. The contract talks were not without acrimony. Make sure to save this new word, acrimony, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!